Nice to finally meet you.
It's our first time meeting.
Akhirnya ngomong.
It's like
Ini dia sore adol.
connected all along.
Halo guys, balik lagi and welcome back di game i9 Mushroom Nox. Dan langsung kita lanjutkan gameplaynya. Dan seperti kalian lihat di depan ini, ya kan, kita akan langsung melawan si Miasma, ya. Langsung aja, here we go and go. 59. Ntar dulu, mau level berapa sekarang cuy? Level berapa? 60. Oke lah, kayaknya masih mampu ya. Semoga aja. Kita coba enchant dulu guys. Apa yang bisa gua enchant? Ya udahlah, bertingkat lah. Itu juga. Oke, sudah tidak ada yang bisa untuk ditingkatkan. And go. Challenge, yes. Ini dia. Tidak ada up-release. Tidak ada opening lagi, langsung ke battle. Oke, waduh, langsung dia dong. Diam, gelinding, gua kena jadi aduh.
With that, the city gets just a mite safer.
Ya.
Incoming.
Waduh, jadi banyak. Gua tarik dulu. Oke, ada di sini. Mana lagi? Oke. Banyak. Nah, ya udahlah. Siapapun ulti. Siapapun kamu boleh ulti. Oke. Oh, dari situ. Tarik. Dia mau ngeluarin magic. Waduh. Ulti, woi, susah banget itu ulti. Selalu ganti. Woi. Mau kemana lo, Ini ya nggak kena dong. Ada yang ini pak, menyelinap. Lulu. Ulti dah, siapapun yang bisa ulti.
I got this. Leave it to me.
Your work pleases me.
Perfect. Hey, no
Perfect apanya perfect? Tak ada yang perfect. Waduh, mereka dong. Tebal banget nih guys. Aduh. Belakang. Waduh. Wah. Bobol. Aduh, putarannya aja guys. Tuh. aja. Gila.
All in a day's work.
Waduh, tinggal segini Pak darahnya Pak.
There's more on the way.
Oh.
My turn already.
Oh, dari belakang, dari belakang, dari belakang. Apapun ulti. Ah. Gak ada nih. Wah, ini kayak nggak bisa dapat es ini guys.
Time to finish this.
Darahnya tinggal dikit gitu Pak. Ah, dia datang tuh. Waduh, waduh. Kuat Raniaya. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Lagi. Hah. Anjir juga.
Man, you guys are so cool.
Ah, kayaknya B ini. Aduh, segitu doang, Pak. Ah,
I was getting worried there.
yalah. Ya, dapat A, guys. Udahlah ya. Udah gitu ya, kita lanjut lah. Oh, ini dia nih lokasinya guys. Chill Canyon Trail. Oke. Here we go. Waduh. Tebabat ya semuanya ya. Sini, sini, sini. Ah. Punya bisa mana, Pak? Ya ada peti deh. Ah, itu dia.
Whoa, it's huge.
Terus cara baliknya gimana?
It was built 500 years ago.
Ah, tinggal naik aja.
correct?
I've never seen it from the inside before. Guess I'll finally have my chance.
There's
Oh. Oh. Tenang aja. Tuh. Panahnya bisa meledak ternyata. Ada tanah abal-abal nih panahnya nih. Wow, sakit mulai. Nggak bisa di ini nih, Bay. Diremehkan nih para tikus pak panah ini. Terus tong-tong ya. Gede banget soalnya, Pak. Oke. Oh, ini karena gue pakai gear, guys ya. Gearnya tuh membantu sekali untuk gua agar bisa ini gitu loh. Bisa membuka peta lebih luas gitu. Jadi nggak mau makan waktu lama kayak kemarin-kemarin kan. Ini bener-bener gua harus muter sekali karena ya jaraknya terlalu pendek, Pak. Kan langsung luas tuh kan. Di petanya langsung kebuka semua ya. Jadi gua pakai gear mana tuh yang Sacramentals ya. Nah, gue pakai ini ya, increase mapping range. Ya, jadi bantu gue untuk explore gitu, guys. Ya kan? Jadi tepat. Nah, kan jadi kebuka semua gitu loh. Gak usah nunggu-nunggu lama gitu. Jadi bisa langsung cus. Gitu, bro. Jalan dulu. Ya, bos, dia bisa keluarin racun. Oke. Drah. Aduh, kena. Oke, ada jalan di atas, tapi apakah bisa kok dari sini? Tidak bisa, tidak bisa, tidak bisa. Pasti ada jalan, bro. Banyak lompat-lompatan deh, guys, ini dari atas ini nih. Oke, kita cari dulu ya. Pasti ada jalan untuk ke atas ini juga nih kan. Nah, kita udah di arah yang benar. Langsung aja kita let's go, let's go. Aduh, adalah arah ke atas lagi nih. Wah, main ke atas lagi nih. Gimana caranya tuh? Kita langsung manjat kah? Oh, enggak. Kita lewat sini. Nah, sebidang itu lewat. Oh, emang jalannya harus ke situ, Pak ya. Ya. Kira akan beda dengan jalur ke jalur utamanya, guys. Nyata sama. Udah ambil semua kan? Yes. Oke, udah ada lagi. Let's go, boy. Oke, mata sakti dulu, tidak ada apa-apa. Oke. Oh, tahu kan ada batu-batu atau apa yang bisa kita hancurkan. Adolescent orders in water intake more spacious area. Wow, langsung bos kah? Wah sih, guys. Oke. Akhirnya sampai juga kita kan. Don't follow it down. Oke. Restricted sector. Oke, siap. Makanya kita di sini untuk mencari tahu ya. Mata sakti. Siapa tahu. Hey, here we go. Area baru, guys. Oh, wow. Ini parah. Ini nih remodel problem cilik. Nah, lu kena lu. Ada problem cilik. Remodel cilik. Tuh kan. Anaknya si Raptor nih yang kita lihat di penjara oleh para knight guys ya. Itu hewan percobaan mereka guys. Mata saktinya kita ya. Ternyata ada tombol rahasia. What is that guys? Apa itu? Oh, di rantai. Wow. Hidden Research Wing. Apa tuh? Pasti di dalam ada sesuatu masih dalam situ gue. Iya tuh. Monster kah? Orang kah? Oke, semoga nggak bangun ya. Kita masuk bangun sih, apes banget kita ya. Before my dad in. Oke. Ini baru ya. Tempat penelitiannya guys ya, tersembunyi ya. Yang kemarin cuma kayak lab kecil gitu kan. Ya kita cari tahu yuk. Walaupun dihancurin lah. Oh. Sabar naik dulu coy. Tuh. Kan dijaga oleh itu pak. Gue cara naiknya gimana nih? Oh sini. Yo. Sini kau. Wahai pramodya ciptaan. What's up bro? Alah gitu. Udah jalan ke sana guys. Oh arah kita ke situ ya, tapi kita mau ambil item dulu. Ya kan. Dulu. Pasti ada yang gede juga nih. Perasaan gue mengatakan sih ada yang gitu-gitu guys ya. Ada yang gede-gede juga nih. Ini masih yang kecil-kecil guys ya. Persiapan aja sih. Tuh kan. Tuh ada yang gede tuh. Baru diomong ada ini. Wah kangen. Wah is-8 banget ini. Ini is-8 ini. Ini raptor yang gue suka farming dulu guys, is-8 guys. Aduh gue tim is-8 gue suka farming sama ini ya. Raptor yang satu ini nih. SP nya gede soalnya pak. Tanpa bantuan DLC gue bisa dulu tuh gara-gara raptor itu ya. Apalagi jalurnya tuh cuma ini doang gitu loh. Apa tuh? Depan camp langsung mereka muncul lagi. Darah habis, tinggal masuk camp. Ya kan? Ini lagi, isi lagi. Darah habis, isi lagi. Isinya mereka semua gue benci dah kalau udah teriak-teriak. Lo nggak salah teriak-teriak itu loh. Nah sih dikasih teriakan-teriakan gitu. Ya tinggal sini berarti. Ya ada orang. Ya dong ada orang tuh. Ada orang guys. Oh.
Confounded monstrums! How dare you break into my prison?
Warden Belger?
Oh, udah lah pak. Ada di sini loh, ditangkap udah.
Not so intimidating now, are
Kita
you?
musuhnya sama sekarang. Kita sama aja lah, ya kan?
This new look.
Kau sama musuh-musuhan ya.
Go ahead, yuck it up. It's my own carelessness that allowed Shadow. I, Belger, will not make excuses.
Alright.
He's as honorable as always.
It's no wonder the garrison trusted and respected him so much.
I take no pleasure from flattery coming from you miscreants. I'll get you for this, Shadow Lord. If I'm to be shamed like this, then better to have given me an honorable death.
Oh enggak dong, mending saya lepasin buat kita lawan dia bareng-bareng. Ya kan itu lebih bagus guys ya.
He's probably referring to the Roman Emperor. You can thank that old geezer for the invasion and destruction of Glea.
Geezer? Didn't someone younger take over recently?
I couldn't care less.
You don't have the right to be talking about His Majesty like that.
Ada, what if we release Warden Belger?
Okay, of course.
What?
The warden's job is to oversee the prison while maintaining order in Balduq. If he's free to do his duty, as he said, it'll divert the knight's attention.
Yeah, I'm also worried about the townspeople.
Yes,
I refuse!
Huh?
I will not resort to something as degrading as accepting help from you monstrums.
Minta dielus-elus kepalanya ya. Enggak guys ya. Jangan kasar ya sama orang
And it's
tua ya.
less degrading for the warden to be locked up in his own.
Tidak boleh kasar kita Pak ya.
And you can't do your job of protecting Balduke from in there.
Did you hear about how the knights snatched up the Governor General?
What? Is that true?
Oh iya, mereka udah menyusup di mana-mana.
I wonder what His Majesty would think once he hears about this.
Nah,
Crimson King, you may release me
ya
at once.
gitu cerita tadi Cek. Can we call this trust then?
I don't have much of a choice. I can hardly believe that I could stoop so low as to accept help from you monstrums.
Lu musuh ya kan, musuh dari musuhmu adalah temanmu guys. Itu ya konsep ya. Masa bakal selalu terjadi di dunia ya. Ya dijebak sama satelit ya. Kita juga
Yeah.
butuh gitu lah ya orang-orang yang gini nih untuk menambah kekuatan guys. Sebenarnya dia akan menjadi pengalih perhatian, kita bisa menyusup gitu loh ya kan. Advise you to Asmus Guard. Oke Pak di sana. Oh enggak, udah kita bersihin enggak ya? Ya kita bersihin ya, dia aman. Oke, ternyata dia ditawan di sini. Wow. Level up. Wena.
There's something here.
Iya dong. Dulu. Mama Wena. Level up semua. Kabel level up wis. Semuanya wis. Kasihkan semuanya wis. Dulu.
Fighting efficiency has been
Level
enhanced.
up lagi. The best lah. Nah ini loh isinya apa ini Pak ya? Di rantai-rantai gitu sih nggak delis ya, nggak sedap ya bau-baunya gitu guys.
Something's there.
Oh.
Finally, a break.
Oh kita kan ke sana tujuannya ya. Oke, here we go, bos. Siap dulu kan? Ya, bau-bau tak sedap ya, siap sini. Let's go. Kan? Bau tak sedap. Wow. Wah, semuanya teriak. Wah. Untung aja nggak gede-gede banget nih. Mereka doang ya. Ya. Hei, berhentilah. Gue terpukul, aduh. Wah, mereka brutal ternyata. Ya, gua ngaktifin ini. Pakailah daripada gak ada. Ada lagi. Kira udah selesai, bos. Ya, gua ngapain gua pakai? Ya, ternyata masih ada kawan-kawanku sekalian semuanya yang ada di sini di sana. Ada lagi nih pasti nih. Nah, itu lagi. Wow, gua pakai. Biar overpower. Aduh. Ada lagi? Ya, habis. Mana sih, dari mana gua mereka muncul banyak wah. Sebenarnya dari sini nih muncul nih tadi nih. Oh. Kan menyebalkan MF gitu kalau nggak habis-habis. Oke, ini dia. Kita buka. Keren ya. bisa gitu. Oke. Semua lagi nih. Tekan lagi lah. Waduh. Itu Pak. Udah. Biar gak ada yang masuk guys. Ntar ada yang gede masuk dari situ kan ganggu ya.
Whoa!
Oh.
You guys must be the monstroms I keep hearing about.
Ini pengkhianat nih.
Are
Guys.
you a prisoner?
Ada prisoner masuk sini?
Whew, I'm saved. The knights were keeping me locked up.
Oh,
But
ya.
I'm not exactly a prisoner.
Were you one of the people who were recently arrested by the knights?
Yeah.
Bukan,
Something
bukan.
like that.
Dia membawa kembaranmu, woi.
I somehow
Adol yang
managed to escape.
kena dia yang membawa.
But there are people back there who are still being
Oh.
held by the knights.
Which
Ini
must
gulung,
mean
guys.
Carla and the others might be there.
I'm not sure if the monstroms are the ones I should be asking, but you're the only ones who can do it. Could you save those people?
Of course.
Really? Monstroms aren't as bad as they say you are. I've got to run.
Kita jangan pertahankan
Someone's
dia,
waiting
guys.
for me on the
Dia
outside.
penipu ya.
Okay,
Dia membawa si Adol ke nerf. Harus waspada dengan dia. Kenapa aku balik lagi? Masih jebakan.
Whew, that was a close one. So that's the
Kan?
Crimson King, huh? I'm going to hell for this, aren't I?
Carla! Where are you?
Don't scurry too far ahead, pussycat.
Sorry. Hang in there, Felix. I'm coming.
Tiba-tiba ada semur. Ternyata ada hewan tuh aneh tuh. Oh, nyebur. Aduh, bau nafas, bau. Semburannya jadi ini, Pak. Aduh. Woi. Ini coba gua serang apa enggak? Urat. Wah, tebel banget tuh. Salah. Ini kayaknya. Oh iya pakai. Oh, dia pakai siapa sih? Ah. Rah.
Let's go.
Apalagi ini makhluk tidak gini.
Switch.
Bahkan umum nih sih. Waduh, apalagi itu. Jelas semakin jelas. Ngapain dia? Dia mau ngapain? Dia iseng laser. Gak setebal yang tadi ternyata. Kita cek dulu. Oh, ada dua, Pak ya. Kesini. Oke. Kecil gini sih. Harus dibuka nih. Ah, ini dia. Ya ada yang di penjara situ tuh paling tuh. Nah. Wow, Felix. Banyak ternyata, guys. Semuanya. Kalian selamat. Untunglah. Oke, jauh-jauh dari kami ya. Kita juga oke. Dah, sama-sama kok ya. Yang penting kalian segera selamat aja ya, hati-hati ya. Banyak monster gak jelas di sini. Jangan bikin ulah-ulah yang membuat saya jadi repot untuk kedua kalinya ya. Udah capek-capek saya meluarkan kalian. Asik. Lanjut guys.
Something's there.
Oke, ini dulu nih. Awas, dia nyebur. Wow. Dia muter-muter kita. Malah lebih tebelan ini malah. Nah, ini dia. Ini guys ya. Gue bisa ke sini. Bisa. Ada apa di sini? Oh. Kita bebaskan dulu guys. Ada orang banyak juga di dalam sini. Mungkin ada Sarla. Oh ada. Itu salah tuh. Banyak pak ya. Ngapain ditangkap-tangkap orang-orang ini? Perlu dipertanyakan ini loh. Atau hanya untuk memancing kita aja untuk dalam sini ya. Oke, Sarla Felix sudah selamat. Oke, jangan khawatir. Saya sudah di sini alias kami ya. Kami para monster di sini masalah akan diselesaikan. Mudah-mudahan. Udah selesai ya. Kalau nggak selesai jangan marah loh ya. Ini nggak berusaha saya ini.
Something's there.
Akhirnya sebab we sudah investasi install gua. Ya, gua penasaran cuy. Apa yang ada di situ cuy? Tapi kata si itu nggak usah lah ya. Saya juga penasaran tapi. Tuh. Banyak pak. Sana pak. Di area sini guys. Banyak tuh. Ada berapa tuh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ada 8 orang di situ guys. Kok kayak digantung ya? Atau mereka berdiri atau nggak tahu? Itu orang bukan ya? Masalahnya itu doang nih. Kita pakai mata sakti guys. Nggak ada lagi kan?
Great. A magical door. How original.
It's got some kind of seal on it. Sorry guys, I don't think I can smash this one.
Oke, jangan khawatir. Ini bisa kok.
A treasure chest.
Oh iya dong. Saya tarik sini. Mana? Nggak bisa ya. Gue pengen narik situ pak. Bisa diserang dari jauh gitu kan enak kan. Mengurangi jumlah musuh tapi nggak bisa. Duh, ini repot yang ini nih. Apa yang dia? Goyang-goyang ekor, goyang-goyang ekor. Mungkin gue bisa ini mungkin ya. Mamamu. Tombol rahasia. Ada lagi tombol rahasia.
Something's there.
Ada itu aja. Let's go boy. Oh, loh, dia ketangkap juga nih. Xavier. Apa dia ketangkap ya? Ya ada misi Norlis me. Ini kan dia ketangkap guys. San. Wait, you are the Heliograph Knight, right? Huh? You can stop the night. Oke, ada Xavier ya. Akhirnya dia join dengan kita ya. By the way, in the red hair, never mind. Sama emang. Dia mau ngomong tapi dia dapat kunci. Reset wing key. Oke. Dia langsung pergi dong. Reset your master Lisa, no matter what happen, don't give up. Iya. Tenang aja, kamu udah sejauh ini loh. Gak mungkin kita akan menyerah guys ya. Udah terlanjur puasa ya kan. Kalau kita menyerah pun kita gak akan bisa keluar dari kota ini. Dan kita lemah keluar dari kota ini. Dan kita pak itu makanya berjuang keras nih saya nih. Ya, nah, ada dia ya. Ya katanya kayak kita bisa membuka ruangan yang ada di dalam guys ya.
If Xavier's right, then the door should open now.
Oke, bisa nggak ini? Coba guys ya. Yang ini. Armor class but ya tidak bisa. Kuncinya beda pak. Saya cuma ini ya. Yes.
Let us remain vigilant as we advance.
Ada tempat save. Nah, cek lagi dengan mata sakti. Oke, ini belum bisa loh. Waduh, bos lagi pak. Alright, here we go. No. Pencet ya.
It seems we have reached a dead end.
Iya kah?
Look at that!
Apa? Lihat apa Anda?
What?
Is that? No. That's impossible.
Idol yang di nerf. It's me.
Can someone tell me what in the hell is going on here?
Iya kok bisa?
I detect vital signs. It is not any sort of doll.
Dia bukan boneka ya emang.
You have come at last. I give you 90 points for this feat.
Master Shadowlord.
Why is someone who looks like Adel in that tank?
Do you recall my promise to you all that I would explain once you have seen the truth with your own eyes?
Okay.
That time has come. As promised, the truth is yours.
Oke, jadi dia udah janji kita guys akan memberitahukan kebenaran kalau kita udah sampai di sini ya, melihat hal itu sendiri loh.
Quick gloating and get to the point already.
Sini katanya ya.
Patience, Lieutenant Eiblinger. There is an order to these matters.
Ya, jelaskan.
Firstly, how much do you know of alchemy, Adel Kristen?
Alchemy? Oh dulu nih. Alchemy, what's that? Saya nggak tahu pak. Adel sih tahu ya. Di mana di Celceta tuh dia kayak gitu guys ya. Mulai bawa alchemy.
Yeah. That is right. You encountered this ancient art in Xandria.
Tuh, ancient art in Xandria.
Alchemy. You
Itu
can't
7
be
atau
serious.
Celceta ya? Antara itu guys ya. Enggak 7 ya is Celceta.
You know what alchemy is, Jules?
It was a science prevalent among Glean scholars during the 100 Years' War.
Apa
Supposedly,
hubungannya dengan
the aim of alchemy was
Adel?
to transmute common ores into pure gold.
Gold? Sounds like a historical scam to me.
Oh, gara-gara di is-7 atau enggak selesai itu yang berhubungan dengan alchemy itu dia di ini kah?
But the research had a great influence on science and medicine.
Jadikan
Eventually, though,
dibuat
it was
cloningannya
deemed
atau
to be
gimana gitu?
pseudoscience and was buried in time.
You get 50 points for that attempt at an explanation.
What do you mean?
Alchemy's objective is not only the transmutation of metals and other materials.
Yep.
It is also research dedicated to the perfect
Replication
replication
of human flesh and soul. Tuh.
Human flesh and
Iya,
souls as well.
berarti cloningannya guys ya.
During those times, there was one alchemist who perfected this art.
That's impossible.
Does that mean this place is for alchemy?
That is correct. The purpose of this facility is the fabrication of homunculi through alchemy.
Huh? You're joking. However,
Dia bikin homunculus, bener berarti cloningan guys, bikin
it would
homunculus.
explain how they were able to create another Adol.
So you're telling us that the Adol over there is a copy?
50 points.
What was that?
The Adol in that preservation vessel is the true Adol, the peerless adventurer.
Adol in the preservation, it is true. Ini Adol yang sesungguhnya, the fearless adventurer. Terus yang Crimson King?
And the homunculus that was created in his image.
The homunculus that was created in his image
was you, Crimson King.
Bisa gitu loh. Bentar guys. Ini kejadiannya di mana ini? Sejak kapan dia dibikin loh, dan timelinenya yang di mana gitu dia kejadian? Kalau dia bareng Dogi, berarti kan dia berasal yang dari mana, mungkin di sel Zeta atau enggak di 7, mungkin di situ ya si Adolnya ketangkap atau gimana, terus muncullah kopiannya dan ini bareng sama Dogi akhirnya, sedangkan yang asli ini ditangkap. Itu gimana nih?
Wait.
You're screwing with us.
Kapan tuh?
No.
Since the beginning.
Dari awal.
It was you who escaped the prison and became a monstrum.
Oh. It was you who escaped the prison and became a monstrum. Dari sini berarti ya, bukan sebelum-sebelumnya ya. Dari awal.
Even if what you're saying is true.
Jadi pas Adol ketangkep, oh ya kan dia dibuat pingsan ya. Gue inget ya dia dibuat pingsan. Masuk akal sih. Dia dibuat pingsan dan disitulah dia diambil DNA-nya guys ya, untuk diciptakan homunculus yang mirip dengan dia, yaitu yang kita pakai ini. Jadi yang asli Adol yang sebenarnya asli ada di tabung gitu guys, bukan yang jadi monstrum ini. Oke.
Sure, it's a shock to learn all of this about Adol and alchemy, but the Crimson King has been our friend from the beginning, and nothing you say will change that.
Krisha.
As I said earlier, there is an order to this. There is more to this story. You see, Adol is not the only one.
Huh?
Look.
What? Wah, gue merinding guys. Ini semuanya nih palsu dong. Kopian semua nih.
Us?
How can it be?
I don't understand.
Your reaction is understandable. Monstrums, turn your gaze toward that painting.
Painting?
Painting?
That looks like a painting of the emancipation of Balduq.
Just look at the painting of the image. What? Oh, gue makin merinding guys lihat foto ini. Berarti Risha, Jules, kemudian Juva, Credo, itu para kesatrianya guys, yang membantu si Aprilis dalam perang 100 tahun dulu. Si Aprilis kan dari seorang anak petani terus jadi seorang pahlawan kan ya, yang disupport oleh beberapa kesatria, dan itu ada Credo ya kan. ada Juva, ada Grisha, kemudian ada si Jules. Itu siapa tuh orang?
What about it?
Siapa telat kah? Itu siapa tuh?
Yufa. Look closely at the people who are depicted.
What?
Tuh kan? Tuh Credo, Juva, Grisha, tuh Jules yang terus ini Aprilis tengah. Ini coba siapa nih? Yang pinggirnya Jules.
They look like us.
And the woman in the
Wah, gila sih.
That's Saint Rosvita, isn't
Ya
it?
kan? Si Aprilis kan Rosvita kan?
Aprillis?
This painting is more accurate than any other depiction you will find today. The five next to the saint are the heroes who fought by her side in the 100 Years'
Oh
War.
kan bener. Ada 5 kesatria guys, Saint ya, yang mendampingi si Rosvita gitu loh di perang 100 tahun yang lalu.
And 4 of you are homunculi created from those
Gila
heroes.
sih, ngeri, gila, kenyataannya guys.
We are? But how?
Pantesan Grisha gak punya orang tua, Juva juga, gimana ingatannya tuh katanya orang tuanya meninggal, si Grisha juga tempat di asuhan, kemudian si Credo juga
How
sama
old do you
kan.
think this prison is?
No.
That explains why we were all orphans.
Nah itu dia tuh.
Then does that mean Aprilis was...
The
Ya
Saint's
juga.
homunculus.
Oh, si Aprilis juga homunculus guys.
That is correct.
Aprilis.
Ya, ini masalahnya si Adol masih hidup
You're
nih,
the one who made this
ya kan?
possible.
Dia bukan
You are special.
orang 100 tahun yang
much
lalu
like
tuh.
Adol.
Adol, you are the one who made this possible. You are special, much like Adol.
But I will leave that for another time.
I made it possible?
It's your objection, mana dia
It is
tahu.
the same as I have told you before. We intend to reclaim this land.
Dibahasin Adol tuh
There
loh,
are many
kasihan banget tuh
exceptional
Adol tuh.
individuals in many vocations.
Orang lain kan
with
orang
desirable
300 tahun yang lalu pak
talents.
orang jadi 100 tahun yang lalu ya, nggak apa-apa kan. Ibaratnya udah meninggal ibaratnya harusnya ya 100 tahun Mac ya, 100 tahun bro kan. Tapi kalau Adol kan masih baru pak,
Through alchemy,
Orang
these people can be replicated,
zaman sekarang tuh.
controlled. With these homunculi in our ranks, Glia will be unstoppable, militarily and politically. We will break free of the Empire's fetters and bring peace and prosperity.
Oh, si
to
Apris
the
sudah
people.
tahu, makanya kita suruh lihat sendiri ya daripada dikasih tahu guys.
So that's the reason the
Si
knights were
Apris selalu
rounding
bilang
people
gitu
up.
kan.
Seems like the case.
And you don't see anything wrong with that?
Not at all. I have done
Ternyata
everything in my
semuanya
power to
mulus
achieve
ya.
my goal
5
already.
orang mulus dari para ksatria dulu
But 8
gitu loh.
years ago, during the war,
Dan spesial tuh Dol juga Adol ya,
didn't fail
sama
you.
Dolnya ya, sama-sama Dol.
It's just as Park said.
Even if I must sacrifice my humanity, I will not allow those mistakes to be repeated. I cannot do it alone. Power is necessary for Glia to
Orang yang
truly
udah
be
pernah
free.
dikhianati negaranya pak ya.
Monstroms, I ask for your assistance. It will raise the people's morale if they are led by the heroes who liberated Balduc once before.
Every Glean knows what it's like to have someone taken from them by the Romans. But still,
Even though the war was terrible, we have to move past. Not all Romans are bad people.
Iya betul, nggak semuanya
I
Roman tuh orang
can't speak
jahat.
for everyone. I think the people of Balduc are moving on.
I lost my parents in the war. But I'm slowly coming to terms with it.
Normally, I'd be raring to take on an entire army. But instead of fighting with, I'm thinking it'll be a hell of a lot more fun fighting against you.
Gelut mulu pikirannya.
I hear you. Nevertheless, I was hopeful that you would share my
Tolak lah ya.
perspective. To be certain, Adel, no. Crimson King, what is your response?
Itu is something you mold yourself.
I understand. Even as a homunculus, you are still the same adventurer.
Iyalah.
If none of you will join me, then you are a hindrance to my plan. I will obliterate you.
Kayak kita lawan dia,
Be
guys.
sure that the next homunculi will be obedient.
Is that possible?
I told you earlier, alchemy can recreate flesh, and it can recreate souls. Fortunately, I already possess the necessary
Karena
constituents.
kita akan dikalahkan, dihancurkan, dibuat ulang, guys. Waduh.
Now we're talking. I guess I made the right choice after all.
Hanya lawan setelah.
I'm not gonna let you do that!
Oi.
That's the spirit, Krisha. First you tell us we're homunculi, and now you want to destroy us? We built our lives here, and we still have our futures ahead of us. For that, I won't give up.
I would have accepted being reborn if you offered to give me a healthy body. But you're just asking us to die. Sorry, but life's already too short.
I fail to see the justice in your cause. I still have much to learn about the world and myself.
Very well, monstrums. I, Shadowlord.
Oh. What?
You transfer. You can do that with alchemy?
Well,
We'll defeat him no
Aja
matter
lah.
what it takes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
That's a given.
dia jadi makhluk aneh.
I did not wish to show you my true power.
Dia pelongo, kita serang dulu ya. Ih.
Monstrums of Baldur, let us fight.
Awas.
I've been waiting to hear that. Only one of us is getting out of
Waduh,
here alive,
dia bisa ngeluarin gitu.
Understand how you feel, but
Hey.
what you're doing is wrong. You're not going to let you endanger the people of Baldur.
Awas, awas. Oke, overpower dulu guys. Alright, go go go. Go go go. Awas. Dia, ya Allah. Bukan gitu, habis ini pusing. Oke, dia pusing. Dia pusing. Kurin, dia pusing. Ya Allah. Oke, atas ini dia mau keluarin itu. Woi. Ngapain dia? Yuhu. Kok ngajak gua mindat? Nah. Oke, dia juga ngeluarin ulti. Jangan hilang. Hei. Udah setengah. Mana dia? Gua kena dong. Pakai lagi. Oh ya, jangan kabur dulu. Oh, pusing dia. Oh, syukur.
Shall not yield. The truth is one's limit, revealed in the face of death.
A sensible observation. We must also fight at our fullest
Ya
capacity.
Allah, apa? Gue 2 kali dong. Tadi kayak sekali doang deh gitu dah. Hey, bra.
That power will be of great use to
Oh.
reborn Gleam.
Oke, lagi cuy.
Still don't get it, dude.
Awas.
You're finished, Shadowlord.
We're not gonna
Bisa
lose!
dong kita buat finish dia, ya. Nah,
For the future of Glia and my fallen comrade.
awas. Waduh. Enggak kena. Darah gua. Brutal man. Oh, dia pusing. Pusing. Oke. Alright. Pusing guys. Kemana lu? Macam-macam mau monstrum. Mama. Homunculus, kami the best. Nah, gue kasih nilai 20 ya. Tan lu keren, tapi 20 kali ya.
For a second there, I thought we were goners.
Now I see how much you have all grown. Adol the Red and the heroes of the 100 Years' War. You're as strong as I hoped. But I will not surrender. Not in 1,000 years will I give up.
He's not done?
He is even more stubborn than Credo.
Glia must be freed in the name of my fallen comrades, my friends, for the people whose lives were taken, all because of that war.
What's happening to Shadowlord?
Impossible. Am I a homunculus? It cannot be.
What?
What are you talking about?
Itu juga homunculus, guys.
He did this to me.
Who does he mean?
I see. I died. Along with every single one of my comrades.
Hold on! We still have
Juga meninggal,
questions!
guys. Ternyata udah meninggal. Ini homunculusnya aja.
My friends.
He's gone.
Bebasin tuh.
Shadowlord.
Bebasin tuh yang di dalam tampung.
How insipid. I thought I'd watch the performance, but it ended oh so predictably.
Huh? Vesta?
No matter. My research is at the threshold of completion. It is fortuitous that Shadowlord performed his role sufficiently enough.
Hey, what's your deal showing up and spouting nonsense?
Insolence. Do you have any idea to whom you're speaking?
Siapa nih, guys? Who are you?
But of course. I suppose a formal introduction is long
Kenal gitu loh.
overdue.
Pesta gitu kan.
My name is Zola.
Zola?
I am the one who created you all. The first alchemist.
He's an alchemist?
Alchemist, guys. Sama Zola. Yang mencelakai kita semua
All
katanya.
of you and this facility are the fruits born from my research. Centuries in the making. Of course, the same goes for my adjutants. Shadowlord and Smirnov.
It was you? This whole time?
That's correct. Although this form is but one of many others. I have always been one to exercise prudence.
They're all people we've met before.
Over the past 500 years, I never once revealed my true form to anyone. But I am in good spirits today, and I have a very good reason. Thanks to you, Crimson King and Adol, my magnum opus is nearly complete.
Magnum opus?
He's a little boy.
What's this magnum opus?
Anemona. The final piece of my research requires someone very special. You.
No.
Anemona?
Papa. It is you.
Oh.
What?
But I thought he'd be older.
This guy's just a freak.
So your memories have returned. It has been too long, Anemona. And of course, I've been watching all of you very closely too.
No way! He's the one who brought Anemona to life?
The big alchemist, doing whatever he wants no matter the consequences.
Where did you create us?
It's all for the sake of my research. 500 years in the making. And soon, there will be no need for any of you to fight the Grimwald Nox.
Are you saying...
The curse is going to be broken?
The curse? Ah, I understand. That's how Rosvita described it to you. Or rather, Aprilis, as you all know her. First of all, allow me to express my gratitude to you, Crimson King.
What?
Well, if it were not for you, I wouldn't have completed my research.
What do you mean by that?
There's still much to be done. But you will all see me again. That is, when it's time. Regrettably, I must retire for today.
Please wait, Papa!
Goodbye, Crimson King. Till next time.
What? Yep, si Papa kan udah tua guys. Jadi muda lagi tuh.
Anyone gonna explain to me what that asshole was talking about?
Jadi selama ini dia udah memantau semuanya guys ya. Para monstrum ini dipantau sama perkembangannya guys, sama dia bisa berubah jadi semua orang kan.
I can't believe we're just copies of war heroes made by alchemy.
I don't know what to think. There's so much to take in.
Do you think it's true that we won't have to fight the Grimwald Nox anymore? Either way, it's still too early to celebrate.
Do you know anything about this magnum opus, Anemona?
I am sorry. I cannot recall. But it seems familiar somehow.
Dia nggak inget guys ya, tapi dia merasa kayak mirip gitu loh.
That's a good idea. Should we return to the... I don't think I can handle any more surprises.
Gila itu hal yang sangat bikin shock ya semuanya guys. Kita adalah homunculus lah. Terus ada orang dari 500 tahun itu muncul lagi lah. Si Papa ini ya. Dan
there's not much we can do here.
Pahlawan 100 tahun yang lalu juga ternyata jadikan percobaan. Terus Aldol yang asli juga. Kita semuanya ada homunculus itu. Gak bisa diterima dengan cepat lah. Ini gimana nih?
I guess we'll just have to leave them here.
We wouldn't know what to do with them anyways.
Wait, maybe Dad knows what to do.
Oh yeah. Weren't he and Shadowlord partners? Where'd he run off to anyway?
He's not anywhere in the vicinity.
There's nothing else we can do right now. Let's return to the Dandelion.
Gak ditolong itu. Ditinggal ya.
I feel like we got more questions than answers.
Yeah, but I'm happy we rescued Felix at least.
I still find it difficult to fathom that we're homunculi of the ancient heroes.
Now, keep your disc focus on offense.
So guys, luar biasa sih. Oke, jadi kita kemana nih? Keluar. Wah, nyatanya sangat luar biasa. Ya, kita keluarkan dulu guys. Terus meninggalkan tubuh asli dari si Aldol ya. Mainnya main homunculus dulu.
You still got your strings tangled. Thought you'd be glad you got your...
Aduh. Efek dari homunculus sih ya.
This is just like before.
But what?
Hang on, Adol.
Look, isn't that the same light?
Anda tahu mau meninggal guys homunculus ya itu.
There's no mistaking it. It is the light that appeared when Shadowlord faded away.
This can't be happening.
But... Adol! It's not fair.
This way, Crimson King! Quickly!
Hah? Loh!
Aprilis?
Bentar. Kenapa lu Anda masih hidup?
It doesn't look like a trick.
Dad?
You must hurry. There's not much time. Take the Crimson King over to the next room.
Itu orang-orang yang gue lihat tadi tuh.
There's also something I need.
Orang yang dalam tabung ya, dalam sini nih. Wah, buset banyak ternyata iblisnya ya. Iblis semua pak.
What is this place?
There's so many Aprilises. Can't believe it.
Apalagi saya. Ya udah percaya lu nggak ada. Jadi kedepannya ada lagi nah yang pembukaan ya.
That's right.
The reason Zola turned to alchemy was so he could revive me. So he could revive Saint Rosvita.
What?
I'm sure you all have many questions, but our first priority is saving the Crimson King's life.
We can save him?
What's the deal with him anyway?
Normally, homunculi are born as children. That's why all of you had proper childhoods.
That's true.
I wouldn't necessarily call them proper.
But he was an experiment to create an identical adult replica of the original. And because of that, his body is unstable.
Oh, oke. Jadi karena si ini ya si Adol ini sebenarnya badannya Adolnya udah dewasa guys ya, jadinya nggak stabil gitu loh. Sedangkan yang lainnya enggak ya. Dari anak-anak ketika dibuatnya, jadi ada proses perkembangannya. Kalau ini enggak ya. Langsung jadi gede pak. Dan tau lah ya homunculus kan jangka umurnya kan pendek guys.
Isn't there anything we can do?
There's not enough time to create an entirely new body for him.
Ini kan dari tua langsung umurnya kan nambah-nambah jadi.
However, there is another way.
Hah? Tuh, ada lagi. Ya, yang mana Adol yang aslinya, Pak? Tadi situ ada, ini ada. Yang asli kemana? Ya, Pak. Kalian tulis kolom komentar guys ya, apa sebenarnya tuh? Si Adol yang asli tuh kemana gitu loh? Yang mana yang asli itu? Gara-gara tahu lah, mungkin ini tuh ada suara bluk 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 bluk. Nah, oh ini nih. Oh iya, yang ada kainnya ini ya. Yang terjawab ternyata guys. Apa nama si Crimson? It's nice to finally meet you.
It's our first time meeting.
Akhirnya ngomong. Ini dia sore Adol.
You felt it too, haven't you? I envy you for all of your adventures. What a life. The danger. When was the last time you slept in peace? Why keep doing it? Why do you still want to be an adventurer?
Karena itu. Make life worth living. Yes, itu.
Yeah. Does.
Akhirnya Adol ngomong guys. Nih yang nggak tahu suaranya Adol ini nih.
If you don't make decisions, you'll never be hurt, but you'll never be deterred. You'll keep going until your last breath escapes you. In you.
Akhirnya setelah 2 seri akhirnya mendengar suara Adol, Christine. There's so many places I have to see. Ini anaknya tualang nih.
Just the thought of it gets your heart racing, huh?
Iya dong. Itu.
I have a favor to ask.
Apa?
I wish I could go with you, but I'm afraid I'm running out of time. Still, I can't let it end here. Adventures are still waiting for us. So I ask you this. Take my power and my soul. Take them with you on your journeys. Adol Christin.
Oke. Oh, kita akan memakai yang asli. Karena Crimson King yang selama ini kita pakai udah tiada, guys ya. Final chapter akhirnya. Final chapter, guys.
You're awake. We're in Zola's alchemy lab inside the prison. It's not comfortable, but there was nowhere else we could perform the procedure. How are you feeling? You might need some time to adjust. Incidentally, I believe this is the first time we've spoken, Adol Christin. Where to begin?
Allow me to explain.
Dr. Noah.
The adventurer Adol Christin and his homunculus, the Crimson King. Within you resides both of their souls. To be precise, you were originally one person, and now
ini asli guys. Udah jadi kesatuan ya, masih.
Do you feel the Crimson King's consciousness and the power you inherited? So that's what happened.
A conversation between souls during fusion. That is fascinating indeed.
Dr. Noah is Zola's assistant, but he has since joined our cause. He was the one who fused both of your souls into a single body.
Tangannya udah nggak pakai tangan robot di sini ya.
Forgive me, but this was the only way to save the Crimson King's life.
No.
Zola is an exceedingly cautious man, but his primary concern now is his research.
Akhirnya.
My
Welcome, the true Eldor.
For the time being.
Gak masuk penjara lagi ya guys ya.
Now that Adol has awakened, we must begin preparation.
Kita udah mendapatkan kekuatan monstrum ya dari si Crimson King.
Dr. Noah is right.
Buat apa tuh?
I was planning on telling you after everyone had arrived.
Okay.
And it seems that time has.
Oh, udah datang.
Adol! You're all right.
It's good to see the procedure was a success.
I suppose introductions are in order.
That's right. That makes this the first time we've met, right, Adol?
Ya, gimana lagi ya? Kasih tahu lah ya kalau Crimson King masih ada.
I didn't think you could do something like that.
At least I've got something to show for leaving home.
Can't wait to hear all about it.
Long story short, you're the same Adol we've always been friends with.
Thank goodness.
Yes. My worries have been assuaged.
You didn't call us just for this welcome back
party, yang
tiba-tiba
jatuh juga itu efek kalau dia tuh homunculus guys ya. Pernah kan yang kita baru masuk ke Entertainment District.
Before I get to it, there is something I need to tell you all first. It concerns Zola, the one who created all of us homunculi.
About time you told us who he is and how you two know each other.
That man. No. The alchemist, Zola, is...
He was a young noble who served Rosvita during the 100 Years' War.
He was a young noble who served Rosvita during...
Anemona.
You've regained more memories?
Yes. Some returned when I saw this room.
If Zola served under Rosvita, then they must have known each other a long time.
Ya si Zola itu kayak terobsesi untuk membagikan si Rosvitanya guys.
That reminds me.
There
was a guy standing next to the saint in that painting. Is that the guy you're talking about? He's just a kid now.
Yes. The 100 Years' War was also a proxy war between the gods. Glia had the blessing of Grimnir. Ratai was blessed by Luki. But the roaring flames of human war eventually ignited the realm of the gods. Divided between the two sides, a war of their own erupted. Ultimately, Grimnir and Loki both fell at the other's hand.
Is this the twilight of the gods from the Norse religion?
Yes. Because of that war, the gods that once blessed Glea perished.
That's terrible. Then what is the Grimwald Nox?
You said the gods used the Grimwald Nox to contain and purge the monsters.
Even without the gods, the Grimwald Nox still creates monsters from human emotions. So now, it falls on humans to eradicate the monsters born from them. But after the 100 Years' War, many Gleans were overcome with grief. The monsters manifested from them could no longer be contained by humans alone.
What happened then?
That is when Zola intervened. After I was executed, he resigned from the military and returned home. He secluded himself and became engrossed in his research to the point of obsession.
So that...
But why did he do that?
Thought you were smarter than that, kid.
Papa wanted to revive Rosvita. He respected her as both his commander and the woman he loved.
Mencintai Rosvita, pantesan ya, dihormati ya, sebagai pemimpinnya dia juga wanita yang dia cintai.
He sold his land and used his inheritance to devote his life to his research.
Jadi setelah Rosvita itu dieksekusi guys ya, nggak tahu kenapa ya, itu si Zola itu jadi terobsesi gitu, jadi melakukan penelitian, belajar alkemi dan semacamnya untuk membangkitkan Rosvita sekali lagi.
Himself in his lab for days at a time without food or rest.
Kan? Sampai gak makan gak minum guys ya, setiap hari guys.
The outcome of his blood and tears.
It was me. I was born from his work.
That's such a sad reason.
Yeah.
Zola then reappeared from isolation as an alchemist. He proposed a plan to the Glean royal family, who was overwhelmed by the Grimwald.
So that's why.
Only beings of exceptional strength and skill are capable of suppressing the Grimwald Nox. They are doing the gods' work, quite literally after all. Zola's proposal involved the creation of a homunculus army. The Glean royalty, out of time and other options, accepted his proposal.
So that's how he built all of this.
As you know, homunculi are created by replicating existing humans.
Di kerajaan Glea yang dimana tempatnya si Iris itu guys ya, itu mau nggak mau harus menyetujui guys ya proposal yang diberikan oleh si Zola ya, karena terciptalah bangunan ini.
When the royal family sought candidates in secret, a handful of people volunteered. Yes. The volunteers were my comrades who fought alongside me in the 100 Years' War. You are the homunculi of the heroes preserved here in this lab. The homunculi who have been slaying the Lemiris in secret, maintaining peace in Glea.
And centuries of this conflict brought us to today.
Yes. If the homunculi warriors were injured or killed, new ones were created.
Okay.
Zola even transferred his own soul into homunculi in order to continue his research.
Oh. Ya mentransfer jiwanya ya ke homunculus ya. Jadi tadi tuh si Zola juga udah homunculus ya, bukan aslinya udah lama, Pak.
Then he gave his warriors gifts that bound them to this land.
That explains what the curse is.
Jadi kalau ada homunculus yang mati, yang para pahlawannya itu bakal diciptakan lagi dan lagi untuk melawan para Lemures guys ya.
No idea.
Why were we adopted or given to orphanages then? Was that the case for all of our predecessors?
No. Zola and I raised the homunculi ourselves. But 15 years ago, Zola disappeared. Your predecessors had perished, and you were all much too young to fight. That is why I made the decision to suppress the Grimwald Nox alone.
Oh, pantesan tangannya tinggal robot ya, semacamnya kayak robot gitu guys ya. Jadi karena mereka ini masih muda ya kan, diberikan dulu ya, dititipkan ke robotnya Swan dan dia melawan sendiri.
I had no other choice but to entrust you to the people of Baldu.
So you've been fighting alone then?
So then, what has Zola been doing?
Shortly before he left, he said he had discovered a breakthrough in his research. I've no doubt it's the magnum opus he was speaking of, and he's still working on it.
There's one more thing that doesn't add up. Where did you come from? Saint Rosvita was tricked by Bretai's army and burned at the stake.
Oh, itu ya. Kenapa dia dieksekusi guys ini guys ya. Jadi terkena jebakan dari Bretai's army ya. Dan dibakar. Waduh.
So explain to me how the hell you were created.
Kratos right. Our bodies were preserved.
Juga ya?
Papa can fabricate more than just objects and flesh. He can fabricate human souls as well. I do remember him saying that. My soul was the first prototype that he successfully fabricated, using the doll belonging to Rosvita as a relic. Papa placed my soul into it.
Huh?
Oh.
Yes. I had the same reaction when I first remembered it, but he had a reason for it.
He needed to put the soul into something I held dear to learn more about my past. From the memories he learned from Anemona and a lock of my hair, I was created.
What?
Now you're telling us he can create people from nothing but memories and hair?
Buset, hanya dengan ingatan dan juga rambut jadi bisa mencetakkan orang guys.
That's a lot of power for one man.
Now we know why Aprilis and the rest of us were created. But what about Adol?
It must have something to do with Zola's magnum opus.
I don't have the answer to that question, but Zola has a deep desire for Adol's copious experience as an adventurer.
Could it be possible?
Ya juga ya, Adol ingatannya banyak banget pak. Perjuangannya gitu loh. Sama dia berpetualang ya, semuanya hal-hal yang luar biasa gitu kan.
That the strange monsters and primordials we have witnessed in the prison.
Itu dari Adol semua tuh.
Were designed based on Adol's past adventures?
Yoi. Kelihatan sekali. Gak ada yang salah itu.
You've got quite the fan, Adol.
Loh, Anda ikut Adol pasti beda omongan Anda ya. Polangan saya sebagai Adol ini jauh lebih mengerikan daripada yang Anda bayangkan ya. Hampir aja punah.
And if Adol says so, then it must be.
Lawan naga, lawan apa? Alkemi kuno, lawan dinosaurus ya, lawan dewa, semuanya udah.
I'm worried.
Worried about what?
Isn't there anything we can do to stop Zola?
There are many things I
kan
need
lawan
to
dewa
ask
lagi
him.
dong. Kalau ada ingatannya si Adol soal dewa.
There's also the matter of a certain event that's about to happen.
Ada tuh.
And what's that?
Balduq will soon be hosting its Victory Day festival for the 100 Years War.
Victory Day Festival?
It is an annual event. A day that celebrates Rosvita and the reclamation of Balduq.
About that time of year again, huh?
Yeah, I suppose we were too busy to remember. But what does the festival have to do with anything?
The scars left by the 100 Years War still run deep through this land. Once every year, the Grimwald Nox becomes the more dangerous ultimate Grimwald Nox.
Even more dangerous?
Festival malah Grimwaldsnya makin bahaya.
Now that is a celebration I can get behind.
Victory Day is in 3 days.
We do not have much time.
Zola is a threat, but the ultimate Grimwald Nox is a more immediate concern. Before that time comes, you should all take this chance to return to the city and rest.
I think I'll do that. I'm exhausted, mentally and physically.
Yeah, we've all been through a lot.
I could use a night to let this all sink in.
I will investigate the Grimwald Nox and Zola's whereabouts. You'll hear from me if I discover anything.
Okay.
Until then, rest well.
Kasih. Nyatanya keren, dan yang paling keren adalah mendengar suara Adol itu paling keren guys. Dari semua plot twist tadi ada suara Adol akhirnya ya. Gila sih. Oke, terus kalau komentar guys, menurut kalian tuh episode kali ini gimana guys soal plot twistnya tuh? Ya menurut kalian gimana ya? Terus di kolom komentar guys ya. Dan apa yang harus gue persiapkan ke depannya untuk melawan Vistoride, karena gue udah mulai merasa kewalahan tadi guys ya. Akhirnya dapat A kan yang untuk menjaga kristal tadi tuh. Jadi menurut kalian gue harus ngapain ya? Ada senjata kah? Harus menggunakan Tempest Exceliernya kah? Atau gimana gitu ya? Tulis saja di kolom komentar guys ya. Akan pasti gue baca dan gue balas ya teman-teman. Akhirnya ketemu ya. Ada Lashley, ketemu Dogi ya. Aduh. Kok nggak Dogi ya diambil itu? Sama aja kan. Enggak deng, Dogi kan jaga kandang ya yang pas di isi 8 gitu loh. Kalau di isi lainnya dia ikut tempur gitu. Kalau di isi 8 dia jaga kandang doang. I was not at all. Iya dah. I did have weird feeling, so I guess that explain it. Oh, jadi si Dogi itu yang merasa ada yang aneh ya dengan Dawson King ya, dia kayak bukan dia tapi ya udahlah. Maris. Oke. Ini baik atau tidak tuh sih orang yang kita temukan tadi tuh? Baik tapi mencurigakan. You could kill two birds with one stone. Request the way to. Oke. Ada quest terakhir. Adol, the agent request came in and written boards. Have you look before you go? Alright, I'll send you in the crew while you were out. Siapa tuh? Kita mendapatkan kekuatannya Crimson King. Biasa lah ya. Gua mau cek item dulu. Pakai. Gue bisa jadi 136 guys ya kalau gue pakai si DLC. Kayak ini pakai apa tuh? Situ. Tempest. Ya. Gak ada apa-apa lagi yang bisa ini. Ya, gue juga gak fokus sama bondingnya ya. Gue lebih tertarik dengan story-nya guys untuk game ini ya. Tapi tadi sekarang kita tambah 1 deh. Increase the speed. Give charge. Oh ini bagus nih. Give charge. Charge faster. Oh ini give charge yang bisa terbang sama itu ya. Ini kan dulu nggak terbunuh pak kan ya. Udah itu aja. Oke kita coba cek misinya apa aja ya sebelum saya closing guys. Rame sekali di sini ya. Saya shop nyata Riva. Hah? Ya dong.
Hey Adol, what'll it be?
Hey, big red plus 2. Ini sih, iya sih. Perlu nih guys. Oke.
Anything else I can get? Don't be a stranger.
Oh. Itu misinya guys ya. Oke. Sebenarnya kita lihat di episode selanjutnya guys ya, karena gue takutnya tuh karena tanda seru merah ntar malah men-trigger sesuatu jadi lama ya guys ya. Oke guys ya, terima kasih sudah nonton video dari akhir. Semoga kalian suka dengan episode kali yang penuh dengan plot twist yang sangat menyenangkan, dan jika ada sesuatu yang menggerakkan jatuh kita mendengar suara Adol setelah sekian lama ya. Gue ngomong lagi seperti guys ya, jangan lupa berikan komen kalian untuk episode kali ini ya, seperti apa yang kalian rasakan ya tadi ya, dan itu kenapa tuh bulannya kayak gitu ya, gara-gara festival ya. Oke guys ya, terima kasih sudah nonton videonya dan sampai jumpa lagi di next video dari game is 9 Monstrum Nox. And bye-bye.